US President Donald Trump is riding on the success of implementing a ceasefire in Gaza. The quote-unquote peace president says he loves solving wars and saving millions of lives. And now, Afghanistan seems to be next on his agenda. He not only wants to resolve the issues between Pakistan and Afghanistan, Trump wants Afghanistan's Bagram base.
We were going to keep Bagram, the big air base, one of the biggest air bases in the world. We gave it to him for nothing.
So why does US want a military base it withdrew from? Why does Trump want to re-enter Afghanistan? Let me decode this for you. 4 years ago, US troops withdrew from their military bases in Afghanistan. But out of all of these bases, Bagram remains a contentious piece of real estate. The base lies about 50 kilometers away from Afghanistan's capital, Kabul. Its location has a strategic stronghold for military powers that have controlled Afghanistan and fought over it. The base has 2 concrete runways about and over 3 kilometers long. This airfield was developed by Soviet Union in 1950s. After invading Afghanistan, Russian troops remained in the base till 1980s. But tectonic plates shifted post-2000s when NATO invaded Kabul and US forces significantly grew in size at Bagram. After Washington's withdrawal from the base in 2021, Trump pointed out how US left its major weapons during the hasty evacuation process. According to the US Defense, over $7 billion worth of weapons dumped by US are now under Taliban's control. Weapons are one reason for Bagram's appeal, but the most significant is the geographical positioning. For Washington, regaining a base built by its rival Russia is a way to showcase its power. Bagram is also just about 800 kilometers away from Chinese border and over 2,400 kilometers away from the nearest Chinese missile factory in Shenyang. Trump also says China is a key reason for wanting to retake control of Bagram.
They just went through the Afghanistan total disaster for no reason whatsoever. We're going to leave Afghanistan, but we're going to leave it with strength and dignity. And we were going to keep Bagram, the big air base, one of the biggest air bases in the world. We gave it to him for nothing. We're trying to get it back, by the way. Okay, that could be a little breaking news. We're trying to get it back because they need things from us. We want that base back. But one of the reasons we want the base is, as you know, it's an hour away from where China makes its nuclear weapons.
Afghanistan, now governed by Taliban, is in no mood to negotiate over Bagram. In fact, just last week, Afghanistan's foreign minister visited Moscow, where regional countries like India and Iran issued a joint statement condemning the presence of any foreign troops on Afghan soil. For Trump, Afghanistan remains a key player in South Asia. Afghanistan's neighbor, Pakistan, shares a defense equation with US, but Pakistan's defense minister, Khwaja Asif himself admitted in an interview that China remains Pakistan's time-tested friend. When we look at India, New Delhi has already upgraded its ties by restarting its embassy in Kabul. Kabul has extended its rare minerals hand to India. So for US, the question remains, how will Washington re-enter the graveyard of empires? And will US and Afghanistan come to the same negotiation table?